The hunt is on. There's no going back now. It's in your blood. A primal need that must be met. It drives you. It consumes you. It takes you to the edge. What was once a simple pastime has now become your addiction. This season, come share the excitement with a group of fellow whitetail addicts from Lone Wolf. Learn from their time-tested techniques, as well as their mistakes, and be there to experience firsthand the highs and the lows we've all come to thrive on. They are do-it-yourselfers just like you. Their season begins the moment the last one ends. And when it comes time to release an arrow, they come up big. This is Whitetail Addictions.
Wow, what a cage.
Hey there, I'm Steve Pinkston. I'm from Central Ohio, and I'm a whitetail addict. For me, the passion began when I was a kid, on the trap line actually. I started out running traps when I was just a youngin', and I've carried that habit and that passion right up into whitetail hunting and today's world, as a matter of fact. I use trapping as a part of managing for deer. My personal world, I'm married to an awesome lady with two beautiful daughters that support my addiction. Matter of fact, they even shed hunt with me. They'll get out and look around. Neither one of my girls want to hunt, and that's okay. But they do enjoy getting out in the outdoors with me. And I can tell you that my whitetail addiction, in my personal opinion, has had a lot to do with my success in life and in business. When you're a whitetail addict, you learn real fast that failure is only a stepping stone to success. You take what he gives you, you learn from your observations, and you stay after him. You just keep coming. That's how you succeed, and that's the push that drives you to be a whitetail addict. My 2019 season started out very optimistic. I had a really good buck that I had an encounter with the year before, big 10 point with a kicker coming off his brow. And boy, that deer really blew into a big deer this year in 2019. Unfortunately, a couple days before the season opened, he came up missing. I spread out looking for him. I spent a ton of time moving cameras, gaining access and permission, and looking for the deer. And I basically I gave up on him. I felt that he probably got hit by a car, or maybe a hunter harvested him I hadn't heard about.
That's the nice 10. I wasn't sure exactly how I'd act whenever I got him in front of me, but it's not quite what I want to shoot yet. Not that anybody'd ever be ashamed of that deer. It's a beautiful buck. Around the 1st of November, I had made the decision that I was going to move on.
I had several other bucks that I had been watching all summer.
Saved him. He was walking right up to this edge. I guarantee you that's his scrape. And I had him dead. That's the best buck on this farm. Looks like 155, might be 160 as 8 point. It's a big deer. That's quite a standoff. I got another buck and a doe right here. Little guys.
A little bit of a tip of a day. I don't know if you can notice how heavy, damp, and stagnant this air is today. Had a couple does come through. Wind me, upwind, and this doe's been hanging around this stand now for half an hour, doing a 360 completely around and getting slight little hints of my scent from every direction. You could probably hear it right now, still carrying on back here. We have a 4 mile an hour to a calm wind today. Horrible. So your scent just drops to the base of the tree and then expands out. And it's just laying in here. Two choices: we can wait it out when this stuff burns off and we get a steadier wind, or we can get down and go home. Seeing the rut starting, I think we'll just wait for this to burn off and it'll be a whole new set of deer in actions coming through. So still better than a day at work, right? Finally, this stuff's starting to burn off. You can feel a cool breeze, and you can see all the thermals lifting. 8 o'clock. So now our hunt begins.
There's that big wide 8-point. He's down right there. I hope I got the shot on video and got a little bit of it there. It's kind of tough. There's no cover. Snow on right now. That's a big buck. I don't have much history with him, but I really like him. He looks like he's 23 inches wide. Just a tank of a body, just a monster body. I bet that deer's got to be 285 or so on the hoof. Just a freaking dandy. It's November the 11th, I think it is. Been an awesome season here in Ohio. I've had a lot of big deer close, and Lone Wolf Custom Gear is just money. I mean, it's changed my whole routine between the bike and the custom gear. It's just awesome. I've wound the clock back 20 years. My camera's frozen onto the tripod. I can't get it off, so I'll have to makeshift do, so to speak. Anyway, here's the setup. Just hung it a little bit ago, right in the snow. Wow, he's a little heavier than I thought too. That's a pretty nice deer. I didn't realize he was that big. That's a tank.
Hi, this is Andre Custo from Lone Wolf Custom Gear. I wanted to thank you for watching Whitetail Addictions and ask that you become one of our silent partners by hitting the YouTube subscribe button and following us on Facebook and Instagram.